Hey Snacker Stars, Brandon from the sAs, Snack Food Appreciation Society, here with you for this week's Pizza Night. I think it's getting a little chilly in here, and you know why. But what you don't know is, why do I have this Gould's mustard on Pizza Night? That's mustard 2 weeks in a row. French's last week, Gould's tonight. I wonder why. Find out about that and more on this week's edition of Pizza Night. Have no fear, Pizza Night is here, so grab yourself a can of beer for Friday night, June 26, 2015. Bad cat early warning sign. Cat uses a death stare on a baby. Very devious looking. And I've heard of cats actually taking the breath away from babies or something like that. Is that an old wives' tale? I don't know. Anyway, today in the notorious, ridiculously expensive Brandon Sack 5000, we've got a product that I've been looking for some time. That's right. It is a Frozen Friday, and on that Frozen Friday, I have brought to you something brand new from Tombstone. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see here, it is from Tombstone, the limited edition Bratwurst pizza. You got premium bratwurst, green peppers, onions, real Wisconsin cheddar and mozzarella cheeses, and our tomato sauce with spicy brown mustard, preservative free, no artificial flavors. Looks pretty interesting there. Something very Wisconsin for the cheeseheads, if you will. Something you might see at a Green Bay Packers tailgate, you know, if they actually had freezers in your truck. But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and take a look at this thing out of this package. Alright gang, I'm back here. It's out of the package. Take a look. You got evenly spaced, fairly well dispersed slices of bratwurst. Those would be fairly thick bratwurst if they were full length, I tell you. Lots and lots of onions on there. Tons of green peppers. I don't think I'm going to like that part at all. I hate green peppers. I'm still not really all that okay with onions on my pizza, to tell you the truth. But I am taking one for the team. This is one of two limited edition pizzas by Tombstone this time around. I got this from Safeway for $5. I know it's been as cheap as like $3.97 at Walmart, but I haven't found it at Walmart. There's a second one called the Diablo that's got sriracha on it and red peppers and maybe even jalapenos. They didn't have that version, or I probably would have gotten that because it doesn't have these green peppers. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to tell you about the cooking instructions. Of course, they don't give you a box with Tombstone, so I actually discarded the cooking directions, but I have found them. They're right here, and they are tiny. I don't know if you guys can see them. There you go. You can go ahead and pause that and read it if you like, but basically they want to preheat to 400 and remove the pizza from the overwrap and the cardboard and you want to put it directly on the center rack of the oven, 6 to 8 inches from the bottom. Make it go for 17 to 19. So we're going to do about 375 in my hot ass oven, and I'm going to check that thing after 10 minutes and see where it goes. Alright guys, speaking of which, I'm going to do that right now, and I'll be right back to show you what it looks like when it's done on Pizza Night. Alright gang, I am back. This thing took about 13 minutes at 375 in my hot oven. It looks almost like it does there on the package, except for, you know, maybe a little less tomato sauce peeking out along the edge there. There is some along there and some down along there. The cheese looks about the same, maybe not quite as melty, but I decided to go ahead and rescue this thing from the oven at 13 minutes because A, it was curling up, and B, it was getting pretty brown underneath, and I don't like a crispy crust on my pizza, you know, like I've always said. And also the veggies and the brats were plenty hot. Alright, let me go ahead and carve out a 420 slice for you and show you what that looks like. 3, 2, 1. Alright gang, I'm back. Let me go ahead and pick up this 420 slice. As you can see, it does have no pliability, so I think I rescued it just in time in terms of the crust. Things are dripping off there. Not a lot of browning or crisping on the brats. That would be, I think, the only difference between this and the picture that you see there. But the brats actually look thicker on here, and I've heard that thick brats are what you want. Anyway, I'll be right back to taste this pizza, tell you more about it, and give it a rating on Pizza Night. Alright gang, I'm back. This pizza looks like a lot of fun. I really do like the idea. I really wish they had left off the green peppers and the onions. I've eaten a lot of brats in my lifetime, and none of them had green peppers on them. Maybe onions, I don't know. But you do eat, peppers and onions on sausages. So I guess I get the idea. Let me go ahead and take a piece of this real quick. And give it a quick whiff, if you will. I mostly smell the green pepper, and that's part of the reason why I don't like green peppers, is because I used to get those scratch and sniff stickers when I was a kid, and the green pepper one always grossed me out, man. And that's what that reminds me of. And onions, you guys know I'm a little fluky on onions. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. I like them when they're grilled or fried. That's not what's happening here. But I'm not going to prejudge. Let me go ahead and take a bite, and I'll let you know what I think. Just barely got a bite of that brat there, so let me go ahead and take one more bite. Make sure I get some of that. Guys, I'm really surprised about this. I don't really taste those green peppers and onions so much once I really get into it. But one thing I also don't taste is the mustard that's supposed to be in there with the tomato sauce. I basically just taste tomato sauce. I do taste a predominantly cheddar cheese in the mix there. I don't really taste a lot of the mozzarella, but it does seem to be fairly dominant with the cheddar to mozzarella mix. Also, the brat was okay. I think, maybe if they pre-cooked the brats a little bit in some manner before putting them on there, maybe even grilled them, that would be really good. I think they did obviously cook them, but I don't think they were grilled. I think that would bring out the flavor a little bit more, but what can you do? It is an interesting topping for a frozen pizza, something you wouldn't think of, and something you don't see too much out in the wild either, unless it's, at some specialty place or something like that. The crust is just an average frozen crust. Not terrible, not great, a little, on the crunchy side for my taste, but what can you do? I'm going to go ahead and give this pizza for $5 for everything that it's offering. Certainly not perfect, but 7/8 of a thumbs up. I like it. Golf clap there. Round of applause for this pizza. Now I am going to grab my Gulden's mustard here and put a little bit of it on there so I can really get that experience. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to need a brat. I already ate the brat on this one, so I'm going to steal a brat from this slice. There we go. Alright, put a little bit of that mustard on there. Thankfully the mustard water didn't come out first. Bon appetit, dude. If they had put just a little bit more of the spicy brown mustard that's supposed to be in there, in the mix, and it was brought out like that, yeah, I think this thing might have even got a full thumbs up. But as is, 7/8 of a thumbs up for Tombstone's limited edition Bratwurst pizza. Go find one in your neighborhood if you can. I got it at Safeway. $5. Anyway, thanks for watching Pizza Night Frozen Friday for this week. If you have any comments, you know where to leave them down below. Also down below in the description you will find a link. It is the most magical link of all. It's the link to our Facebook page, the group, the SAS, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, the SnackSociety, if you will, almost 500 strong. Some of the coolest people in the whole world, all over the planet. You might even hear some of them on a helicopter right now. Here they come. Hey guys! Anyway, join the SAS if you will. Click on the link down below. Also, follow me on Twitter at BrandonReichSAS. Hashtag SnackSociety all day, every day will get you all of the interactions you need on the social medias and the rest of the interwebs any time of the day. Instagram, Brandon Reich, SAS. Do the 4 horsemen of YouTube. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. And in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.